Hey friends, welcome. So it's December and that means that we're almost at the end of the year, and for this week I want to do a full week with a video every day of how to make quick and easy cards, just for the people who still need to make some but don't have the inspiration or time to put a lot of effort in your cards. So if you're looking for quick and easy cards to make, then this is the right video for you. I can't seem to find the words, sorry for that. Okay, so let's start with all the stuff that I am going to be using. First off is the Marianne Design. It's a creatable, the LR0913. This is just a basic card, very simple, straightforward. You're going to cut out everything. You will be needing 3 different types of paper. For this one you need a solid paper, alright? And then for the other one, the one with the decorated edge, you will also need a one color paper, like which will match with your design paper, which will be on a 3rd layer. This will be good for to use your design paper. And this part, this middle right here, this is the part where you will put your focal point. Now I'm going to be using a focal point which is of my own collection. Okay, the snowman, and it fits perfectly, and I like the fact that it has a white border. So that's that also goes for all the little things which is in this die set. So this is a Marianne Design, which is a Dutch brand, and they have more of these kind of dies. It's very interesting. So yeah, big tip, this one. Okay, if you don't have it and you like making quick cards, get this one. Alright, next is mixed media paper from Vaessen Creative, which is also a Dutch brand. And this is great for Christmas cards because I don't like white, and this is off-white and it matches perfectly with my focal point. And I am using craft papers from the essential craft papers from Craft Consorticum, the Tartan, 12 by 12 inches, and it's double-sided, and it's 180 GSM, and it has all different kinds of plaid in here, which is perfect for Christmas. As you can see, it's gorgeous. I love this paper pad. And I am also using some Elizabeth Craft Design dies. Now let me see where I have it. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. Okay, this one is a release from last year and it's still available. It's from the Paper Flowers, designed by Angelica Turner. And I am using that one. That one. And am I missing something? No, I'm only be using these 2. Okay. So these 2 are the Holly Greenery 2153 and the Florals 29, the 2151. All right. So these are these 2 I've die cut a lot. I have a big stash of them in different kinds of shades of green and reds and everything Christmassy. So I thought that I can just keep on going forward instead of making a card, die cutting again. And you just have to make a system that works. So this is the base. Okay, these 2 are going on the sides, and I'm going to be using my art glitter glue to glue it all down. And I'm starting with the red. You just have to be careful and pay attention how you stick everything down. I do notice that there's a lot of shade on the video, so I'm sorry for that. I don't have the best lighting to film in the evening, but sometimes that's the way it is, right? Okay, that's number 1. So at the moment I'm also doing a art journal challenge on my Facebook group with lots of free digital printables. So if you would like to join, then go to my Facebook group. I will put the link in the description box down below. Then you can join me there as well, because it will be lots of fun if you could join me. Would really appreciate it. A little bit more to the side. Yes. It's never going to be 100% perfect, but I can do my best, right? Now we're going to do this one. All right. And I'm not going to ink around the edges because I just want this look to this card to have a clean look. But if you prefer to edge the ink the edges, then by all means go ahead. You do you. All right. Oh, come on, you. That's the only thing that I don't like about art glitter glue. Sometimes it gets stuck. Very quickly. And don't be scared if it's not completely straight, because we will do a lot of things here to make it look like it's, yeah, like it doesn't stand out. You know, these are handmade cards. It's okay if they have little mistakes in it, and 9 out of 10 times the receiver of the card won't even notice. So don't be too hard on yourself. Okay. This one goes here, but first we're going to do the small part. I'm going to be using my tweezer for that one. That way, one goes there. That will dry clear. I'm not bothered. Oh, that one goes there. I need this one. This one goes here. This one goes here. This card is super quick and easy to make. I really like these kind of cards. Okay, going to turn it around. This one. Okay. Yes. Always check. Always check. I do recommend that when you are doing the design paper with checks or plaids, that you have to pay very close attention so that the lines will keep on going the right way. Not that you have this way that the lines go horizontal and this way vertical, because that is not pretty. So you have to think about those kind of things. Okay. This one will go here. Now, before I do that, you already have a nice card like so. You see? And it will fit into an... that's a good question. Will it fit an envelope? I think it does. You can check it later. Now this little picture, I am going to glue it with my favorite print glue, so that you don't get any wrinkles, because the fluid glue will give it, can make it go wrinkly, and that's not what I want. All right, perfect. So next is the decorating part. Okay, so this was quick and fun, really quick and really fun to do. And you can just put a text here like Merry Christmas and you're good to go. But I'm like, I do feel like it needs a little bit more. So I already cut out a few of thingies. Let's see if this is dry. Almost. Not completely. Or do you prefer this one? I think that I like the darker one better. So I still need to do a poinsettia. Maybe we can do that together. Is that an idea? I think it is. Yeah, I think I'm going to be using like 2 or 3 poinsettias, and then we're good to go. Okay, so I will be right back. Alright, let's start decorating. So these poinsettias are from Elizabeth Craft Design, and they are this one. It's the Florals 29 number 2151, and they are absolutely my favorite poinsettias because you can make them small and you can make them large. And I've also did some berries, which is the Holly Greenery 2153. These are the main dies that I'll be using to decorate my Christmas cards. And one tip, I've used a lot of oxide sprays and regular distress ink sprays, spray stain, to make pages like this. This is just some ECD soft cardstock. I don't know the exact name, but anyway, I've colored them in the colors that I wanted them to be, and I chose red and green. So I just sprayed some pages or some paper cardstock in these colors, and I die cut a lot of them, and this is how it looks right now. And this is the original color, and I prefer to have them a little bit lighter so I can make them darker whenever I want them to be darker. So that's that. Alright, so I made them darker with distress inks in the color Aged Mahogany. It gives a nice shade. I really, really like it. Okay, so let's start decorating. And I was thinking to put one here, and maybe we could do one here also. We'll see how it will come out. We'll see, we'll see. Let's start at the bottom. Like so. I want to snip a little piece off, but I can't find my scissors. Oh, no, it's not. can't find my tiny, oh, here it is, scissor. There's just a little piece that I want to cut off. Perfect. Some berries over here. And then I also want to have a holly. Then I'm going to put this, no, I need a bigger one. A bigger one. Like so. I don't like that. I don't like this one sticking out, so I'm going to remove it completely. That's why I like these tweezers. They make card making so much easier. Okay. Then you won't see it. Decorating for me is the hardest. I don't know why. I'm kind of struggling with it. I like that. Oh man, oh man. Patience, patience. This one in the middle. Let's see which one. Okay, that's, we're getting there. We're getting there. You have to do a lot of additioning. Okay, one here. One here. Oh, come on, you. Something like this. Okay, that's number one. Okay, let's go to number two. And I do think that we need to darken it up a little bit because it's way too light in comparison to the other side. Let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, we definitely need to darken it up a little bit. Now when you have branches like this, you can just snip them. It's not a problem. Something like this. This is nice. Yes, I'm liking this. Okay, now we need to do that part. And then this card is done. The first one. Like I said, we need to darken these branches. No, that's going too much over the snowman. I don't want that. Maybe something like this. And then we can use this one. Get a little bit shorter. What's this? Oh, we can use this one. That one is too big. And this one. Something like this could be nice. I need more hollies. Maybe this could go that way. Something like this. I like this. I like this quite a lot. I only need to find something, a place for the sentiment. But this is going to be the card. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I am going to darken up all these branches on the left side. And then we're going to glue everything on its place. And I will also put some, where is it? When I put everything on its place, I will add some Nouveau crystal drop in a color. Where is the color? Red berry. In the middle of the poinsettia. You could also use other stuff like beads, or you could use the dye that belongs to this to the middle center of the poinsettia, but I prefer to use Nouveau drops. Okay, with the Nouveau drops you can make really tiny or really large drops, like here. This is also done with the Nouveau drops. I don't know if you can see it. Yes. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be using for the center of the poinsettias. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to make the leaves and the holly and the branches a little bit darker, and then I will be right back. All right. So let's do the gluing part. Okay, and it's very handy to have a tweezer at this stage. Be sure that you don't go over the full lines. Just take your time. Excuse me. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, sorry guys, I had to turn off the camera because I was starting to cough a lot. And I know that you don't want to hear that. Okay, that's number 1. And the berries. And I don't care about the glue because it will dry clear. This one goes right here. Using a thicker glue is better, but I don't have that at hand. I do have a glue gun, but I don't like using it. Okay, it's not my cup of tea, a glue gun. Okay, that's the one side. Now let's go to the other side. I am going to put the needle back in the glue. So I don't want it to dry or to clog. So let's do this one. I really like the simplicity of these kinds of cards. It's a lot of fun to make. Okay, let's start with the beginning. Let's start with these branches. Oh. Will this work? Yes. All right. Number 1. Number 2. And number 3. Yes. Don't cut this off. Okay. That one goes there. Okay, as you noticed, when I'm concentrating and when I'm busy like this, I don't talk a lot. Sorry for that. Okay, that's number 2, and then the last one is going to be on top. I think I do need to snip a little piece of this one. Same here. Yeah, okay. Excuse me, guys. That's not going to work. I need my tweezers. Second one. Yes. Do we need this one as well? Make it a little bit shorter. What do you guys think? I'm kind of liking it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go for it, shall we? Then the only thing that we need to do is to put a sentiment on a card. And you know, you can go to town with this card. You could add glittery stuff. You could add, you know, pastes. You could make it a mixed media card. The sky is the limit. Oh, there's the other one. You could go out town and make it your own little project. But for me, at this time, I'm like, I need to have cards and I need to have them now. So I'm going to do it as quick and simple as I can. Oh, there he is. And you put this over it, and then you don't see the ugly lines. Okay. And one other tip is don't glue all the leaves and the berries down, because then it will lose its playfulness, and it's kind of fun to have the leaves and everything a little bit loose, like so, you know. It gives it a little bit more organic vibe. So I'm going to be looking in my stash for a little sentiment to put on the card, and then I will be right back. Alright, next part is the sentiment. And for the sentiment I'm going to be using the Elizabeth Craft Design CS417, the festive holly sentiment, and I'm going to be using the Merry Christmas. I've just took a piece of black cardstock, and I've cut the cardstock at 4 by 2 centimeters, not inches, but in centimeters. So next what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to take my Versamark embossing stamp pad, then I'm going to stamp it right here. Sorry if you guys see my head. Like so, very carefully. I'm going to take my piece of scrap paper, put that one down. And now I'm going to emboss it with some golden embossing powder from Ranger. And this is perfect. So I'm going to put this stuff back into the jar. Actually, it's a good idea to make a whole bunch of these sentiment tickets, cards, post stamps, or whatever you want to use, because then you can continue using them without making new ones every time. I see a little bit of dust on the top, which I don't want, I mean. Alright. Going to make some noise, sorry guys. Perfect. I don't know if you guys can see it. Nice, crisp and shiny. Cool, right? So that one will go onto the card, and I'm thinking maybe here. Let's play a little bit with it. Maybe here. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it right here. I think that I like that the most. Perfect. I am really liking this. Okay, so now this card is finished. And it's ready to be sent out. And I hope that you like this video. Oh, let me go back into the camera a little bit. I hope that you like this video and that I'm going to give this one a try. And I'll see you tomorrow at video number 2. So have a good one, everybody. Have a nice evening and happy crafting. Bye bye. Alright, so this Christmas card is done. This is number 1 of the 7 cards that I will make. 6 more cards to come, and tomorrow is card number 2. This is the first one, and I hope that you liked this video and that it inspired you to make your own cards. Don't forget that all the images that I'm using for my cards will be linked in the subscription box down below. And thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye everybody. Happy crafting.